Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Now the rookie first-rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Lawletta now on second. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter, here's another good example.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lawletta. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hole.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a solid pickup of 11, and it's second down.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Ryan. It's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Let's go. Right. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion. And now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Let's go.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Get up. 21. Let's go.
Here's Ryan to throw. And he's got Sanu. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Get up.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Let's go. Gun. Space.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Over the middle to Beckham. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We got three, 39. Alert three. Gun. Left.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they're throwing an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley muscles him off. Able to slither by. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
On second down, here's Lauletta. And open, that's Calvin Ridley. Part of the reason they're here, no doubt, was his big performance in the NFC title game, and that's his first catch of the Super Bowl. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
A first down carry for Barkley. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On second down, here's Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
All right, here we go. 3-19! 3-19!
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
All right, here we go.
Now Lauletta on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Gun! 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 Gun!
Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here's Riley Dixon now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10 now, Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now Ryan. He finds Beckham, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Hey, Tuesday.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Get up! Right!
Again, Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw again is Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And New York set to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On first down, it's Lauletta. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Lauletta on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Shepard. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Leopard. Leopard.
On first and 10, Lauletta. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Detroit. Detroit. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 2nd and 10, Lauletta. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a play fake here on first down. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And who's got it? The Giants. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And Freeman lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Check. Check. 11. Go.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The Falcons on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught, Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
Hey, let's go. 11.
They go play action here on first down. Going for the deep ball. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 30.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On first down, Lauletta. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Here's Lauletta now on second. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. The toss out to Barkley. They find some open field here. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it there.
No, check. Patriot, here we go. Patriot. Green 39. Green 39.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now it's Lauletta off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. They run, Devontae Freeman. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, here's Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Hey, let's go.
Watch two.
Hey, gun. Here we go.
On second down, Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
All right, work with me, partner. This is the classic understatement. Their execution has been very poor. Last 3 drives, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Winning football? We're not seeing it right now.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Back now here on EA Sports. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Set.
Lauletta looking to throw on second down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Out of the gun, Lauletta. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this will be taken at the 13. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the...
Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Falcons are in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And New York set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Lauletta looking for a first down throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Lauletta on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. 5th catch of the game for him there. Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver. Lauletta from the 50. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Lauletta on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. To the air yet again, Lauletta. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Give him 30 yards there.
similar to a slant. It's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running through a defense, can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Patriot! Patriot!
And they'll throw again with Lauletta. The quick slant caught, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
If you're looking for a candidate to make that leap in his second year, Brandon, I nominate Evan Ingram.
6 touchdowns last year as a rookie.
Yeah, and he's so smooth with his routes and such a weapon, not just in the red zone, but anywhere on the field. I've had defensive coordinators tell me they treat him like a wide receiver when they try to defend.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
21! Check. Press now.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss.
Check. Go! Come on, now. I got him. On me. Space. 11.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Hey, let's go. Hey. Hey, express. Let's go.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hey, express. Wait. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And New York set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy.
Set. Blue 90.
from the gun. Here's Lauletta. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And down he'll go at the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. His throw incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west.